in where is this Discord, and I saw who the hell is Jackie Lee. So that's I was going to again. I was actually going to introduce myself as Jackie for some weird reason.
He's a irresistible brother.
So yeah, welcome to the show, and sorry for the delay because yeah, I got up a bit late and DK wasn't on.
It's just as much my fault. Sorry.
Nah, I got up late. Otherwise, I would do everything like 30 minutes early, and then I would try to wake you. So yeah, is everyone on the show right now? Oh yeah, there is View. Sorry, I was like, sorry we started it late because of reasons. But now we have started. I'm going to right now type the messages. Started. Erev Party Radio has started. Okay, I can post it in our USS chat as well. So yeah, welcome to the show, and today we have a new presidente, right, Chris?
Yep.
So basically, your
Oh, hail the king. Oh, sorry. Wrong words, wrong words.
wrong word. Roll the clip. No, not roll the clip. Like restart the
Let's
clip.
see that beautiful bean footage. It's not with a nice recipe of cinnamon and Aerith and so forth, so forth.
Yeah. First, I would like to thank Tanishk for making the overlay. She made this overlay about 30 minutes ago, and I thank you so much, Tanishk. Again, we are sorry we started the show share. We started the show late, and sorry, I'm still fumbling in words because I slept late, and when I sleep late, I cannot like. Words can come flying from all directions. So yes, right
Are you
now.
listening to the words coming from my mouth? Whatever.
So yeah, I kind of had 5 hours sleep. I didn't have much sleep.
Oh, that's not.
So
It's
yeah.
probably my fault. I was like, hey Earth, hey Earth. Like, guess what? Guess what? Yeah.
No, that was not the only reason because to be honest, I kind of hate sleeping, and at the same time, I had to sleep because I don't know, because my mom was forcing me to sleep, and at the same time, I was doing something else that is kind of important in real life. Kind of, not exactly, but kind of. So yeah, that is done, and now we are
What
now.
buttons did you push? Because Abe told me he was disabling buttons on your console.
Oh, did he? He actually. I wish he was here on the show, but the problem is he won't be making it because he has real life commitments, and I believe he's coming back home. I believe today, right? Or is it tomorrow? I'm
I
not
don't know.
exactly sure.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think I'm up to date on President El Presidente's.
We just started actually. I would like to thank first. I would like to do my first presidential address here on the show. I would like to thank the Federalist Party for the support. Tanishk, Party President Tanishk, the Secretary of State, current Secretary of State Abraham Lincoln, for his support and for his advice that he gave on politics, etc., etc. And also, I would also like to thank the voters who voted for me and who still trusted in the integrity of my regime in the
And don't
previous.
forget, and don't forget, and viewers like you.
And viewers like you. So yeah, um, first of all, first we had to reform the DOCA. I hope I pronounced that right. The Department of Citizens Affairs. Uh, we'll have a baby boon project, and we are planning to have. Basically, we will try to advertise EREV as much as possible, and even our USA through our YouTube channels. Not there's another YouTube channel I have. Um, that's my private YouTube channel that I do gaming, and I get about like 20 or 15 views on average. So I can try to promote it on that, and we have other plans that I'll be working with the DOCA. That means like making ads and also making a website, not exactly website per se, but to maintain the website. Since the DOCA is combined with the technical, Secretary of Technology. Other than that, RUS will continue its policy. What's going on? Its military policy that is fighting, let's say, fighting Canada, their aggression. The funny thing was they proposed an non-aggression pact or a peace pact we would like to call, which is against American interests and which is not only against American interests but also against the interests of the alliance itself, which is why our USA rejected it under President Abe, which was like during the election they proposed it. That was really hilarious, and I also read the stuff like they are demanding 200 gold and they're demanding a lot of our US's prestige, which we will lose if we try to accept this deal, and it's a really unfair deal. So that is why we are continuing the war in
So
ours Canada.
Canada has turned into Cobra.
Basically, yes. But up to a certain level, there are several accusations that are coming from either alliances from Canada to Canada. One says it's a puppet state, another says it's a state which is very interesting. But we cannot question the integrity of a state right now because we are not exactly sure what's going on in Canada's foreign policy. Their new president wants to continue their war policy. I
So
have.
tell me more about their president, Cobra Commander.
I don't know much about him. All I knew he's the new elected president. The previous elected president lost his elections, and yeah, seems to be an insane guy. Other than that,
So when was his DNA merged with the snake?
that I'm not exactly sure. I gotta do some experiments to find out.
Yeah, some advanced scientific endeavors.
Usually, I have to look at the chat because I have to find out what's going on. Where Tricky said, hope it's soon. Going to take pain pill. Pass out in a few. Okay, still there's nothing much said on the comments. Like today, there's nothing interesting today, right, Chris? We should try to create some drama here, like on Drama Alert for fun's sake.
No, don't. You don't want me doing that. Bad things will happen.
Drama Alert. Yeah, I know what'll happen. Next moment.
I'll come up with some real information that the Canadian president has actually spliced their DNA with snake and
Hello
truly
and welcome to the
secretly
news.
planning their-
Canada's president has been spliced with Cobra's DNA. Oh my goodness, the hilarity, the horror. And up more for more news.
Doesn't that mean that the Canadian president would have a little lisp? You know, science to do some of these evils.
I think they
And
must be going
tries to take over the world.
I think that's what they're trying to do. We are going to take over the world. First USA and then the world. But sadly, they're failing at that part. Because we are
Well,
currently...
Cobra always failed at that part.
True, good point. Oh yeah, where was I? Like we were like so engrossed with the chat when it came to let's say Drama Alert, that we are trying to make our Erev Party radio as Drama Alert, that we forgot the real news that was going on in our USA. First of all, the cabinet members, there's going to be a few changes since I would like to announce the cabinet members. President of our USA, it's yours truly, Arit. Vice President is Thomas Killa. Secretary of State is Abraham Lincoln. Director of Citizens Affairs, Tanish. Deputy Director of Citizen Affairs, Hunbury. Secretary of Treasury will still be vacant. And the National Security Council will be handled by Ace the Beast, and as well the Secretary of Defense will be handled by Ace the Beast. So the problem is we are looking for a new National Security Council but for now the National Security Council Director will be handled by Ace until we can find one. Media will be vacant. I think the media
until we can find one, or that person dies.
No, that won't happen. But when it comes
That
to
that was a
media,
reference to a movie. That was a reference to a movie.
I know. I can't remember the movie's name though.
Starship Troopers. Like, uh, do you want the job? Sure. Um, you'll be it till you die, or we find someone better.
Right now, when it comes to media, I have to look for actively a new participant, but media will be handled by me for now. Um, right now, I couldn't write an article, so because of that, that's going to be a sad part because I actually want to write a presidential article that congratulates all the voters, but I think it'll come later in the morning, tomorrow morning, because of life. And I'm trying to handle my best. Like today, right now, I would like to apologize for the delay when it came to the attack initiative. I got up a bit late, and that is why we attacked a little bit late, but still we were able to attack. So there's something good that's happening. Always look at the positive, not don't look at the negative. And they say we lost our attack initiative. And I was like, what attack initiative? And then I was like looking for the buttons because I can't remember. How do you press the attack button for Canada? And found it finally.
It's the
And
one listed. Kill all the terrorists. I mean, nothing. I didn't say that.
wait, what are you referencing?
Nothing. It's just Cobra is kind of a terrorist organization.
We should kill all the terrorists and we should kill their families as well. Oh no, did I say families? No, I meant
Oh my gosh!
investigate their
Oh my gosh!
families.
You're totally bloodthirsty.
You do know who I'm imitating, right?
He goes all the way. There's no like safety glass there. You
There's no
know.
safety class. Like, oh wait, you're his cousins. Who, you're the terrorist cousin. Bomb him. Wait, you're the mother of the terrorist. Bomb him.
Well, that's what the Russians supposedly did.
Yeah,
If the husband ran away, kill the family.
no, that's what communist, what do you call, North Korea does. Basically, still they do
That
that.
sounds like such a wise and great strategy from North Korea.
Basically, did you hear the news? Like North Korea killed, sorry, Kim Jong Un, not recently, about a year ago, killed, I believe his girlfriend, who was who was a model, and she puts up a trumped-up charge saying that she did pornography, and that goes against the state's well-being and beliefs.
Yeah, see that
And
definitely sounds like something North
and
Korea
she
would do.
had to not they had to kill not only her, they had to kill the whole modeling like department, her friends, her associates, her co-workers, and her family.
That sounds like a purge.
It was like a purge. I have no idea why Kim Jong Un really wants to get rid of her. Like, did they have a marriage custody fight or something?
Obviously, something happened.
Because
Say,
now, the sad thing,
Kim Jong, I hear that the West has some interesting news about your presidency. Like, all these people are dying. She's found out. Kill her. Kill her whole organization. Oh, yo. And that's that.
so yeah, that actually was really interesting because if you notice Kim Jong Un's wife, she appears only in few like telecasts, and after 2015, nobody has seen her ever since. Like nobody has seen her after November 2015. Like wait, let me do a Google search to confirm the truth. Basically, yeah, nobody has seen her. That's the weird thing. Like she just disappeared. Like
That's what usually happens.
there is a what do you call? There is a what do you call a Wikipedia article. They are not even sure that it's a correct birthday. Also, they believe it's 1985 to 1989. So nobody is exactly sure what happened to her when she was born. Whether she has she has a child, but nobody knows what happened to her after 2015. There's been reports that there is
Sorry,
something
their political
happening, but
activists. Ooh, no, that's kidding.
like she has found out as well. We had to kill her as well.
No, I think maybe she's kept in a bomb shelter, away from any kind of news or media.
For security concerns.
Why does that window never move, or scene alter or change? It's because we're underground, ma'am.
What?
Why are we underground? Well, there are reasons.
Anyway, I found that really strange because there is no reasons for her to go missing. Anyways, we have to be careful before we go missing right now, or we get hacked by them. Let's change the topic. um, Now, when looking at the current news, the presidential election has concluded, and our US's president is R8. And when looking at the international community, we can see that nothing much has happened except the MPD is still alive, and that we are winning the wars in Canada, and the alliance is winning not only the wars in Canada but in all sides if you look at it. So hail the MDP. Hope I pronounced that like
I mean, wrong song. Wrong
wrong
song.
song.
Wrong song. Sorry.
Change it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. So yeah, she's dating Dennis Rodman. Oh, oh. I hope she's alive then. You do know that, right? That reference, Chris.
Well, is that why they're developing nuclear weapons?
No idea. Anything is possible. Like
I heard one of their missiles almost hit like Japan, and they're getting a little nervous.
there were several times the missile almost hit Japan. That was in 2004 they launched a satellite missile, I believe, that failed. It nearly crashed on Japan's territory. Recently again they launched a nuclear missile that again crashed on Japanese territory. Like they're playing darts, but they're terrible at it. If they want to bomb Japan, bomb it, because they are terrible at what they're doing now.
No, do not bomb Japan. Japan
Yeah.
probably the Japan has probably already been nuked enough times in its entire lifetime. It doesn't. I don't believe it has any desire to have any kind of nuclear ordnance launched at it.
I don't know, but what I meant was, I hope I can.
And imagine if they did. You understand? Like there would be consequences.
I
if
do
you-
know that. Like I was just
Japan
joking
got-
at their military technology.
Well,
They're
it's like
targeting
they've
at
already got nuked twice. Well, they got the atomic bomb twice. I don't think they. And then of course they had that nuclear power plant go.
Fukushima Daiichi. Yeah. I think they have enough nukes, but actually, to be honest, I was just making fun at the military tacticians that North Korea is doing. If they want to bomb a country, why are they missing it so badly? Like they're messing it up.
Well, Japan, South Korea, same thing, close enough.
Close enough. But one day they will achieve their goal. Okay, and Jimmy
It's off
6886 is here. Welcome, Jimmy, to the show.
Hi, Jimmy. We all love you. Hi. Jimmy's like, oh no.
Kanius is here.
Being
welcome,
directly spoken to. Ah. Oh,
welcome Kanius on the show, and hope you guys enjoy today. And sorry that Abyss is not on for some reason. Like, it's not our fault, but something happened to him.
He's on vacation.
Yes, he's on vacation, having fun of his. He's having the lifetime.
He's water skiing.
I don't think I don't think he is water skiing. Like I think he's.
Water skiing.
I think he must be, going fishing or must be finding.
He's studying the videos to teach in real time.
Seriously?
No. Like, you believe everything I say, don't you? I get to say something completely nonsensical and you'll just start believing it.
I think it's the tone. Like if you say it in a serious manner, yes, I try not to believe it, but then I find it hard that I should believe.
I believe that's actually my sarcastic tone.
Seriously?
Yes.
I always mistake it. Because my sarcastic tone is not like that. And I'm rarely sarcastic, the funny thing is.
Oh, sometimes I can't turn it off. It's and then I hate myself for using it because I don't intend to use it for such a long period of time in which the person then starts to suspect what is really reality and what is in fact just more BS.
So yeah, other than that, the admins have changed a lot recently. Has DK logged in recently, and did you see the new changes? Like,
I logged in to vote,
oh, okay.
and
Recently, there are new changes that happened in Erev. One is the defense systems. Why did they put the expiring date? Really, they put expiring date on hospitals and defense systems. That's that's good to balance the game, but it's not exactly good to balance the game because it'll cause more problem and more financial constraints for the countries to build another defense system and another hospital and then another one.
I heard
Every
that. I'm not totally surprised that this happened.
every 45 days. Now, for an example, the defense line, the Abraham defense line or the Lincoln line, as everyone calls it, is a huge project that was undertaken, and I think it was finished, and it was all over the southern border or northern borders. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but to be honest, it cost a lot, and for it to go in 35 days, that kind of sucks. Like, you can build it and keep it, but if you construct it, it kind of sucks. Like, you're going to finish in 35 days to 80 days. I know it could be a balancing mechanism, but it'll cause more problems. Now they have changed the battle damage. The final one, the new one, is 2.5. I'm not exactly sure whether it'll cause any change, but for helicopters, it's good because it's balancing the mechanic. Um, but I'm against the systems that they put for the hospitals and defense system. Why did they do that, really?
Well, a lot of people were suggesting that there was no way for smaller nations to ever truly invade someone because with enough defense systems, the territory would be invulnerable.
But you do know how those things cost. Like, it costs a lot and it takes a long time to construct. It costs not only gold,
Yeah,
it costs also resources, and it costs laborers' time. Like, we have to pay them about 30 cc, I believe. I believe, like, when
yes,
Lincoln.
I think they're trying to counter the effectiveness, or if you want to keep them up, you're gonna have to pay for them.
Gosh, you are not
You're
going to have to
gonna
pay
pull
for
out a
them.
real life, USA budget.
The budget will go for a 6. That's
There's
the
a
problem.
reason why the real life USA spent so much in defense is because obviously the devs require us to throw away our entire system. I'm kidding. I'm making a joke. That would make no sense if that's happened in real life,
I
but
do, yeah, I
it
do
does
agree.
put things in perspective, eh? I said A.
Sorry, I was like distracted. I saw something that
You can't get distracted during the radio. You can get distracted after the radio show. You're not allowed to get distracted during the radio show.
no, like I saw a message
Unless
that's
you go, DK, I'm getting distracted. Cover me. I'm like, okay, Earth. I'll cover you. I'll give you time while you get distracted and you read up on this. Hey everyone, DK's juggling in the corner. Yay!
good
You can do
point.
something like that. But if you don't tell me, then I can't distract for you. Like distract the audience from your distraction.
Like it's some sort of let's say. Oh yes, guys, I nearly forgot to mention this. Please put a song request on the either the Discord chat or on the Erev Party Radio live stream chat. Any chat, just put your song requests. If you find anything interesting or any songs that you like to share, please do. It can be any language. It can be foreign. It can be um, so it can be English. It can be any language you prefer, because we would like to broadcast your culture or your set of belief systems on the radio show or your taste of music. See, yeah,
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we want to broadcast their belief system, huh?
yeah, like they can make a short video and it says, "Today we are going to take over the world. This is the
This is my belief system.
this is my belief system. I believe Clinton should become president."
Oh gosh, no, don't say
I
that.
know.
That burns. I have to go take a shower now.
What?
Oh, can't get it off. Anyway, No, I'm sorry. You could probably definitely see my political things. I'm from Texas, so don't be surprised.
And yeah, and I just don't like Clinton because the Obama administration has done enough damage, not only to the our US's prestige. Sorry, not our US's. What am I talking? The real US's prestige, but also costs some major political turmoils, which really is.
That's alright. I am pretty sure Hillary will gladly give us the status quo.
Oh yeah, her status quo. No, the problem is
Lots of
like
speeches. Lots
unlike
of speeches.
unlike Donald Trump, like Hillary Clinton says, well, with the status quo, I might use this nuclear weapon on some country. I'm not exactly what country, but I'm hinting of Russia. Oh
I
well,
think. See, the thing is, like, we know Hillary will give us the status. We know what kind of corruption to expect from her. I think everyone's kind of scared what kind of like what we would get with Donald Trump because I think Channel Uncensored actually got that one actually really right. Is no one actually knows what he'll do.
no for
He's kind of a bag that we haven't opened yet.
who Donald Trump.
Yes, Donald Trump is a bag we have not opened yet. We don't know what's inside yet.
Good point, but
You know, we know what he's like as a candidate. We have no idea what he would do. He's a box. He's both alive and dead at the same time. With the Hillary bag, we kind of know that the status quo will be kept, and maybe a lot of speeches will be done, and policies will radically change based on how much people pay for those speeches. We kind of expect that.
it has
So
a,
we know what to expect in the Hillary bag. We just don't know what's in the Donald Trump bag. And I understand that concept. I do. I really, honestly do.
the
I
sad
just
thing. The sad thing is Donald Trump. The way they paint Donald Trump in the media, because we get all our news from the media, from the mainstream media. The way they painted him like as if he's some sort of a fascist dictator who plans to he's like an Orwellian fascist dictator who plans to take over America and takes over the world, and they have nothing good to say, and they have not even proven, like they have not even proven any factual facts about him. I do agree because no, I don't agree
facts are
with the
so
mainstream. It's
overrated.
too overrated. Like if you look at the radio shows and if you do your own independent research, like Chris encouraged me to do, I realized that he is not like a crazy dictator as everyone portrays. He's just maybe he has certain issues when it comes to like saying the truth because he says too much of him. He's like
Well, the
too
thing
open
is,
minded.
he's not so PC, and I'm actually okay with that. I do find it funny though. Anytime he makes a joke, I swear it's like the media can't take jokes. Like they suddenly their sense of humor goes up their butts, and they find whatever he says offensive when it's just a joke, and then they'll take it like ultra PC and like, oh, you can't say that. Well,
No,
sorry.
the funny thing is my
I
grand
assure you, I can find people who think very similar on that same issue.
the funny
If you
thing
look
was
for it.
the funny thing was my grandma is actually extra conservative and she watches her news on she recently came down from Aussie and luckily she's now here at home. But the funny thing is, she actually always says, "Well, I actually wish that we had a good candidate." And I was like, wondering why that Donald Trump is okay. He's in the way she reacted was the funny thing is, if you look at that, the media in Australia is also a liberal media, and they broadcast all lies. Like some of them are very weird that I haven't heard him saying. They just put words in his mouth also. If you look at
Well,
it,
like I find that it's not such a stretch for the media to like exaggerate the things he says, but it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yeah,
Um, you could take anything. So right now, anything a candidate says is BS because once they get in the chair, until they sit in the captain's chair, you really don't know what they're going to do.
true. Good point.
Because what candidates say during candidacy is not based on reality. It's based on the fictional universe of what you want to hear.
Good point.
What happens when they sit in the chair? Well, who knows?
True.
That is something only time travelers can tell us.
True.
So, time travelers, please let us know how it ends up.
So yeah, we're going to now play. Before we, may bore everyone to death to politics, which is really interesting
No,
topic
no,
that we
no.
like
Most
to.
likely, we're pissing people off, and they're starting their sharpening their um, gigantic poles, and they're sharpening them into, pointy edges. Meh,
Gosh, it's freedom of
meh.
speech. It's not.
No speech. When you should start from talking about politics, that's when things get sharpened.
Yeah, that's a sad thing. Better, stoop down for a while. So yeah, this we're gonna now play a song. This is called Christiana Perry, A Thousand Years by Christiana Perry, and this was suggested by Ace, the Beastmaster. Enjoy!
Heart beats fast, colors and promise.
That was Christiana Perry, A Thousand Years. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you Ace for suggesting this song. I really enjoyed it. The funny thing was, I just realized A Thousand Years was actually a song that was written for Twilight for some weird reason. I just recognized it. The song is good, but the movie is not. So yeah, we're back and we're gonna talk
It is
leadership.
funny as that was the perfect amount of leadership. That was the perfect amount of time for me to fill my cup of water and make me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, wow, that was actually 4 minutes. Wow. Sorry again that we had to rush it back again, like. But yes, that's the radio show. Life of a radio show. No, radio star, sorry.
Alright, sorry.
I really like
Wait.
that song, like, I can't
Oh.
stop humming that song.
I do love that song, and do you know what introduced me to that song?
Nope. I wish I did.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh, you told me, I forgot. That was
By the way,
No, but-
I realize this is slightly off topic. Did you ever play that Red Shirt game?
Yeah, I did. It's like Facebook. God, it is Facebook.
It's like yeah. Oh my god.
God, it's the parody of Facebook. I mean, when Chris said that the Red Shirt game, that recently Chris gave it to me. Thank you so much for that. I was really humbled to see that you gifted that to me. I was planning to buy that in the future once I get save enough.
Thankfully the survey game gave me $2, so I'm like, hey, why don't I also buy Jackie one? I have to say, I played it a little bit, and that was actually quite fun.
It is.
It's also very addicting. Like you have to stop yourself.
I'll just tell you a really funny thing that happened while I was playing that.
Huh.
The funny thing that happened was, you know me, I don't read. I sometimes forget to read.
Uh-oh.
I clicked the button. I was already in a relationship with a girl, okay, in the game,
Yeah.
and then I saw a really weird alien who was my best friend at the time, and it's a girl. She sends me a request. I didn't realize it was a relationship request. It was a date. I didn't realize. I was like, okay, click. It's an event. Yay, click. And then after that I realized, why is my girlfriend angry with me now? And
Well,
then,
I felt
oh gosh.
I found when you break a relationship, like you start like burning circles around you.
No,
Like,
I
literally
didn't.
Gas.
Yeah,
Like
literally.
I
like,
discovered like a whole bunch of people hated me for breaking off a relationship with someone.
it depends.
and,
Like,
like-
if she's popular, yes. If she's not, it does. Oh gosh.
So like I don't know, like I thought that was like I'm like, oh. I actually didn't mean to actually break it off as a mistake, but a different kind of mistake.
Yeah, I made lots of mistakes.
I didn't know that like it was limited to one relationship slot. I didn't understand that originally. So now I understand a lot more things. What I do find it funny is the parody between it's basically Star Trek where life is completely managed through Facebook, if you can imagine that.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're back and we should talk on leadership. Great leadership comes great power, and the red shirts always die no matter what leadership.
Join us today for Red Shirts.
Yeah. I'm just reading some articles to see if there is anything newsworthy that we should report. We can see Wolves trolling, making his articles which are hilarious. He made a gift. He actually should get on. He should actually get on the radio show or something because he actually has an interesting talent.
What's that?
Make it like gifts and all, and the recent and interesting articles which I do enjoy reading it. Brisk quick time for clean up. Sorry, I was just reading the gift that he made. He actually is a talented individual, and it's kind of hilarious to look at that. And I'm looking at Hornbury's article. Oh yes. Hey everyone, my name is I'm the current deputy current of technology for USA. You may know. Really? Oh, okay, guys. You gotta check this out. I was just reading something that Hornbury was. Hornbury recently wrote an article, which was really interesting. Hi everyone. So he does all this interesting stuff. He can make servers. It's like an ad, but it looks really cool. The what he has already. I will post it on chat
Did
right
he
now.
did he post his hourly rate?
Not exactly. Maybe it's negotiable.
Maybe it's
So if anyone who wants to make a game server, or if anyone wants someone getting hacked, I'm not sure. Or if anyone
well,
wants to, sorry.
like if anyone wants a game server, if anyone wants to get hacked,
No, if anyone wants a hacker to.
there are so many ways easily to get yourself hacked. There are many websites dedicated to this.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I meant if anyone wants to hack anyone, but I don't think anyone would. If anyone wants to auto translate or create servers or even have a music server or roles, please contact him for through his email address. I already posted the article on Discord. He is a talented individual, and I think he will do a great job. To be honest, he is currently the deputy director of citizen affairs, and he's helping Tanishk to come up to do the technical and the and to show her the roots on when it comes to the DOCA, the workings of it. So yes, please check this out and check it on Discord chat, the article, because I cannot give links on the live stream chat for some weird reason. Google hates us.
Google doesn't approve of URLs being posted. Yeah, here.
So yeah, that is in the articles. And then we can see Ravutsky making fun of Japan because they have no other things to do but make fun of stuff. What else? We are. I just like it when these guys are saying Galicio, the loser one. Oh, never mind. He's just showing his attack, his boasting his attack, his damage, his tanking ability. So yeah, we're right now fighting off the, we are blowing up Canada. So nothing much other than that. So yes, we're going to play another song request to keep the mood open because I believe that everyone has fallen asleep, right?
Nah. Sleeping is for nerds. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it must be like for Star Trek. No, it's not for nerds. It's for everyone.
no, sleep is exclusively for nerds.
No.
They're not allowed to sleep.
This is we're going to play another song. This is suggested by the director of Citizens Affairs, Tanishk. Like, what's the song's name? It's a foreign song. It's not in English language. It's called Falians Full Takota. I think I had to get Google Translate. I think I messed up the
It's fine. Allow me to help you, okay?
oh, it is Icelandic.
Feel guilty. Feel dance. Feel guilty.
Okay,
Feel
I'm now,
dance. Feel guilty.
I'm now pressing the Google Translate. Google, say what it is.
Feel dance. Feel guilty.
Okay, never mind. Let's play this song.
Did Google Translate say like, I can't let you do that, Jackie?
I can't understand what Google Translate says. I'll try to translate it to English now.
Folder, full culture.
Okay, never mind. Still interesting. We'll play
Why
this
did you
song.
censor it? Was it that bad?
No, I didn't censor it. I'm just baffled that it's hard to pronounce it. Even Google Translate is pronunciation is weird. Oh, well, we'll play this song. Play it.
You know, actually, something depressed me. Actually, but
Why?
you know the Fine Brothers.
Yeah.
Well, they came out with Kids React to Blockbuster Video, and that makes me feel so old. Just leaving you with that comment.
Okay, we are going to now play this song.
Se på mig, jag närmar mig dig. Skuttar framåt som en hund. En fot, ett ben, ett enkelt system. Du verkar tycka jag ser dum ut. Men jag kan inte dansa. Jag kan inte dansa så fint som du. Nej, jag kan inte dansa. Det ser bara psykopatiskt ut. Som ett djur, en lycklig lemur, trippar jag med lätta steg. Men jag kan inte dansa. Jag kan inte dansa så fint som du. Nej, jag kan inte dansa. Det ser bara psykopatiskt ut. En tant på stan, en tyst indian. Jag lufsar framåt som en knull. Din blick, den ber mig att tona ner mig. Men jag kan inte sluta nu. Jag kan inte dansa. Jag kan inte dansa så fint som du. Nej, jag kan inte dansa. Det ser bara psykopatiskt ut. Jag kan inte dansa. Jag kan inte dansa så fint som du. Nej, jag kan inte dansa. Det ser bara psykopatiskt ut.
That was Fulden's Folta. I hope I pronounced that right. Or let's get Google to do it.
Phil Dance, Phil Gilpin.
Oh,
Folder. Full culture.
Phil Dance, Phil Gilpin.
Google is terrible at it.
No,
Never mind.
let's just it's interesting about Blockbuster Video because when I was a kid, that is where you got your video games from that you weren't sure were actually good or not. I just want to mention that just maybe in case it brought some nostalgia or tears to your heart.
The sad thing was, Blockbuster is not here in the country where I live, but where it was, country where it was, my dad used to buy videos like VCR videos of kids
Yeah.
programs, empty DVDs so I can record my stuff when I go somewhere outside. We had the VCR. We still have the VCR, but never had the heart of selling it or throwing it away. So I'm just keeping it. Because it has so much of childhood memories, and I have like a huge collection of VCR. Sorry, not VCR. What do you call that? Cassettes of kids
Yeah.
programs, and I don't know what to do with them. But it was really sad. It died off because now I can't buy. My dad, even I can't buy empty cassettes or buy stuff that were cool at that time.
Well,
Now,
what saddened me though was Netflix DVD service was really awful. And like in my entire like comparison, I would go months without getting a video. And at the time, Netflix complaint system involved you yelling at a robot who was not authorized to do anything. But basically, that was Netflix customer service, was screaming at a robot that generally had no feelings or cared anything about you. In fact, it mentioned that the robot wouldn't do anything either. It was just simply for improving their service. And I was like, it takes you 2 weeks to send me a broken DVD because it took them a week to notice that the current distributor didn't have it. I ordered a whole series.
are you
So
serious?
so
Wow.
so once I would send back the first broken DVD, they would send me the next one, but they also each time had to take a week to notice that it wasn't there. Don't know why that was a thing. And so they'd send me the next broken DVD. When I used Blockbuster's DVD service, if my DVD was broken, I could call them and say, "Hey, my DVD was broken," and I would be reimbursed for that downtime.
Wow, that's cool.
Netflix, no, you just get to yell at the computer robot, and the computer robot is literally just like screaming at Hal, and then it cuts your oxygen, and then you die. I don't know, like that left me so hatred of Netflix that I refuse to use their streaming service. I don't want to have anything to do with the company. Like that's just me personally. Like that's how upset I was over as a Netflix customer that they physically made me not want to have anything to do with them.
I don't know because it seems everyone is a fan of Netflix, and Honorable former President Abraham Lincoln actually uses Netflix, and it's not available in Portugal, so he has to VPN. So please note that Netflix is great streaming service, but I haven't used Netflix personally, so I don't know how
I
good or how
have like
bad.
I know some people who use it. If your internet holds, maybe it might work, but I don't know. I just hate that company so much. Like there's so much anger and rage. So whenever I think Netflix, I think anger and rage. Like they've actually managed to make me connect rage and anger with their company. So if anyone's like, "Oh, did you try their new straight?" No, no anger, and it turned into the Hulk. So
This is news from Tricky Dick. He says, "I would not probably understand in English either." Oh, sorry, there is an English version. Oh yes, that song that we proposed, that Tanish proposed. That is the Ugly Dance. There is an English version apparently, which is really interesting. Maybe I will play it later on. Uh, but Tricky Dick uses Hulu for videos. It's another internet streaming service.
yes, yes. It used to be free, and then they decided to start charging money.
It used to be free. I watch Hulu as well, but then they decided, oh, no more freedom. Time to pay.
Well, originally, like Hulu was free to use on my PlayStation through the browser, and then they decided that browse like anything that wasn't a computer needed to pay them money. Then they decided that if you had a computer, you also needed to pay them money, and so it was like, yeah, it was really nice at first, and then slowly they took away everything.
They became greedy. They became the unintended.
Oh, then you just start watching like Crackle, and I'm sorry, I watch Crackle for all my Dilbert. I swear they should have made a third season of Dilbert. Oh gosh, they should have made a third season.
Wow, this is from AS. AS says, I don't use Hulu or Netflix. Why the big emoji, really? I don't use Hulu or Netflix as well. I used to use Hulu when it was free, and then they decided to put all the paywalls. Uh, I use a free internet streaming service, or people might say legal streaming service, but I don't call it illegal because there's no way to watch certain series here.
That's still illegal.
Yeah.
You're saying I don't have access to it, so I'm going to steal it. That's basically the mindset. It's like, well, if I don't have access to it, I'll just steal it. Which I'm not going to judge because, by golly, here's the funny thing: I have DirecTV, right? So
Yeah.
I can watch TV series on the DirecTV app on my phone, or I can watch it on my computer. Fine, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, sometimes DirecTV will do this with the episodes. Ready?
Ready.
1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What? Seriously?
I almost cursed it. That does not make sense. So sometimes I have to stop, go to some other weird website to find the even episode. I don't know why they do this. Like they sometimes then they go like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10.
What?
And I'm like, what? What the heck? They sometimes just randomly do this, and so you have to go randomly on the internet to find the opposite episode that they just decided not to include for some reason. And it'll be like 4 episodes that they'll be missing, and this is usually like when it comes to Showtime and HBO. Normally, you have access to the full series
Seriously?
and the back catalog. Yeah, you usually like through DirecTV and stuff like that. You have access to the entire on-demand from your computer. But then just like sometimes you'll have this random where one episode just got excluded, and sometimes there's 4 episodes that have been excluded, and then you have to go hunt them down, and then you feel like trash because you're having to pirate something that you're supposed to have access to.
That's really weird. Like, why? What is the mindset?
I don't know. Sometimes I think DirecTV just pressed the wrong button.
Like
It's weird. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like
It
when
is.
there's like 4 randomly missing episodes.
I watch my stuff. I do have cable, but if I miss the episode, I can't get it because there is no Netflix, and I'm poor. So I try to get the series from an interesting streaming site called WatchSeries.to. It's a free.
I usually use the Penguin,
Oh, the ping. You use that? That's okay as well.
the stream tuner. So you
Yeah.
just have to set your you have to set your antivirus and ad blocker to Holy War.
Seriously, I don't
Yeah.
use the Penguin because of that.
Well, like the thing is with Advanced Ad Blocker Plus, that site is like very very safe to go onto. But without Ad Blocker Plus, the site is detrimental.
Which is why I use Watch Series, because it has almost every episode. If you miss an episode, you can watch it through that.
It's fair enough. I only use it because I've used it for so long, and I just normally run Ad Blocker Plus, so I've never noticed. Like I didn't notice they had ads.
Wow. Does anyone watch? I watched recently a cool TV program which me and my parents enjoy. It's called Chicago PD. And I really like that. Oh gosh, what's going on? Sorry, my streaming nearly got cut off. That was weird.
It doesn't love you anymore.
Oh no, because I caps lock. Please note that my local recording is also caps lock, which is really weird. Why is it the? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I really like that crime drama, and I really enjoy it.
Fair enough.
The funny thing is, there's only 2 seasons, right? There's 2 seasons. There's 3
Of what?
seasons. Wow, I'm still in season 2 then. Never mind.
What was the name of the show again?
Chicago PD.
Oh, here it is.
It's three
Yeah.
seasons?
Wow,
Really?
22 episodes. Sorry, the 22nd episode on season 3. Wow.
I haven't played watched season 3 because the shows here they broadcast season 2 still. Maybe I should try to like find out later on.
I see. Like season 3 is completely like done.
Then
I
why are they
think.
playing
Oh
like
no, there
season?
should be one more episode in season 3.
There should be, but I think it's still going on. That's why.
That's fun. Well, yeah, because let's see, season 1 started back in 2014. Season 2 should be 2015, and then season 3 should be 2016.
Yeah. Also, we got to
But
play
the-
we got to play the music. Sorry, we are now again another. We have passed our time, and we are going to play another music. So
no, I don't think we passed our time. Where's the proof? Show me the proof. No, I'm just kidding. Fine, if
yeah.
you want to play another song, it's fine. I understand. It's your thing. I understand.
Okay. We can play the same song, but the English version of it. But yeah. Let's see. I haven't heard the English version. I think everyone would like to hear the English version of this. Let's play it. It's Fuller's Flundian's Dangly Dance. The English version. I'm gonna play it. Okay, never mind. I just don't want to play the same song. But maybe in the next episode we'll play the English version. So yeah, let's play another song. Oh, I know what to play. I'll play another song that is. I think you guys might have heard it. I'm not sure where I played this.
Okay.
I'm still looking for that. What's the song?
Are you asking me? Because I'm sorry. I'll try reading your mind. Oh god.
Focus, Chris. Use the force, sir.
All I got was the hamster dance song.
What? No! I remember that Amsterdam song. No, not that.
The official USA Congress song.
Oh, found the song. But we could play the hamster dance song. That's a good idea.
Put Congress in its place.
Okay, that actually seems to be a good idea. This is the hamster dance song. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Here we go. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Alright, everybody, now here we go. It's a brand new version of the do-si-do. Just stomp your feet and clap your hands. Come on, everybody, it's a hamster dance. Bounce in time to the beat. Hey, you don't even have to move your feet. Just shake your thing, let me see you move. Now spin around and feel the groove.
Let's try it. You're catching on.
That was the hamster dance song. Hope you guys enjoyed the hamster dance song. To be
They
honest,
probably remember everyone. When you think of Congress, play that song in your head, and everything will make more sense.
no. The funny thing was, I remember this song when about 2 years ago when I was on the radio show, not this radio show, but the Federalist Party radio show of Fedred, I believe, right?
I used to play it. I
You
was like,
played this song.
no, what? This is the official Congress song that I play it. I would play it for just a little bit. Sometimes I'd play it longer if people asked, and everyone would just laugh and go, "That's right, that's right, that's 100% honest. That is the Congress song." So whenever you think of Congress, play that song in your head, and then you will understand. Everything will make so much more sense. Everyone says there's there's no political maneuvering. It's just that song playing the
That
entire
is
time.
that is kind of hilarious. So yeah. I remember it. It brought nostalgia because it was like 2 years ago. I remember you playing this song, and the funny thing is, I saw this song on TV once. I can't remember where it was, but I found it somewhere.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but this was like during the beginnings of the internet, if you can imagine that.
The beginning.
There was actually there were these little dancing GIF pages that people loved, and the hamster dance was just a dancing GIF page with a bunch of dancing GIFs of hamsters dancing. You had some, stepping sideways. You had some like twirling, and it was just one of those dancing GIF pages, and that was a thing back in the day. Yes, during the early internet, people would wait several minutes for the dancing hamsters. So later, they turned it into a thing, and and then Disney sued them because there was this one laugh was officially their laugh, and so they had to make modifications to the songs over the years. But anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine.
The funny thing was this song. Not this song. The what they call the dark age of the internet when the internet was formed. That was actually something really everybody hates. The when you connect to the internet or those days everybody use dial up. That's noise. Oh gosh. Oh, that noise is so annoying.
Really?
Do you remember, Chris, when you connect to the internet
Yeah.
when you start? Oh gosh, I must find that
Eh,
song. I must find that that.
Like, that was part of the process. You knew you were connected and ready, and then if anyone called you, you'd be knocked off the internet.
Basically, this is how it was. This is how it was. So hope you guys get your ears blown before we end the radio show.
Oh, that sounded lovely. That sounded really lovely.
You've got mail.
It always happens. Sorry, I found it hilarious. So it might be my nostalgia because when we first got the internet, when my dad got the internet, because that time nobody had the internet, we were all like hyped up, and when we signed in, like that sound, oh gosh, that was.
I remember the excitement of looking up Coca-Cola's website.
I remember excitement when my parents first connected the internet and that annoying sound started to come up every 5 seconds. Not every 5 seconds when you first connect it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that interesting sound. And yeah, we'll
That's
be
the sound of the internet.
That's
Which
the
is a bunch of tubes if you ask someone in Congress.
those days the internet, which had only 50 kbs or kilobytes per second, now is on average 5 megabytes per second. It's kind of interesting how the society has turned. In any cases, maybe it could be for the good of humanity, or maybe for the worst. Let's see. Time will tell.
Only time will tell.
So yes, we'll
Dun,
be.
dun, 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 dun. Okay.
So yes, we'll be ending the radio show right now. So shall we give it a go? Thank you for watching Erev Party Radio with your hosts Arit and
DK 3 tonight.
as always, hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight.
And don't forget our special guest, Rimworld.
Rimbo. Oh yes, it was our series that we made. Yeah, not.
No, one time he was like, thank you for joining, me and Rimworld. And I'm like, what?
So yeah, we'll be.
I was like, okay, fine. I'm just, I'm Rimworld, everyone. No.
So yes, we are going to go offline. And thank you for watching Erev Party Radio. Thank you for watching Erev Party Radio with your hosts Jackie and DK3D9. Goodbye.
Bye.